Hey, shout out to this man. I mean, Harbaugh's gone through a lot. Obviously, coming off of a national championship win.
Hey, I thought it was all over.
Now we are jumping over to LA to Jim Harbaugh's new home as the LA Chargers head coach. Shout out to my boy Mike, who's a diehard Chargers fan, and all you Chargers fans out there. This is, like I said, the first 24 hours. Let's find out how he's adjusting to life in LA, to being head coach in the NFL again. And to be honest, he didn't go far. He went from the Niners in the NFL to the Chargers. So, his NFL career has always been a sunny place for the most part.
The Chargers land Jim Harbaugh. It all fits. Finally, Jim Harbaugh is back in the NFL with the Chargers.
I think he immediately elevates the Chargers to a serious playoff and Super Bowl contender. That's what he does.
Jim Harbaugh has.
I couldn't agree with you more. Harbaugh immediately changes the dynamic of the division. Andy Reid, rumored to be possibly retiring at some point. I don't really see that being a thing. I see him staying there for at least a few more years. So you've got Sean Payton, Andy Reid, Jim Harbaugh, and Antonio Pierce. To be honest, I think Antonio Pierce is going to be the interesting one. I think there's going to be a few years where we've got people like Sean Payton or Andy Reid at the bottom of the division. Now, obviously, that's a very long time away, and that's a team without a Patrick Mahomes to be at the bottom of this division. But this man right here is going to compete at a high level and get the Chargers to a place where they can succeed and possibly contend with a Super Bowl within the next 5 years. And if not, he's going to be coaching someplace else.
Flirted with a return to the NFL the last couple of years. This one felt different because it was mission accomplished back at his alma mater to win the national championship.
Harbaugh now heads to the Los Angeles Chargers, a place that he played for, a place that he's won for, a place that he's close to the owners.
He will win. He wins everywhere. He wins, period. If Jim Harbaugh is hired as your coach, you will win a bunch of games.
You're getting identity. Every team he coaches, wherever he's been, has been a tough, physical line of scrimmage team. So you're getting toughness. The other thing that you're getting somebody who's going to get it up and running and is going to establish accountability early.
It's all about team success. It sounds cliched. It sounds hokey, but you know what else it sounds like? It sounds like something that's going to work.
It's with great pleasure I introduce the next coach of the Los Angeles Chargers, Jim Harbaugh.
Thank you very much. If I just had one word, it would be gratitude. Want to win and, get really good at football and attacking each day. Los Angeles, Southern California, they respect talent, effort, and winning. And we're going to be humble and hungry, but, that's our goal. That's our goal is to, treat people in a first-class manner, to win multiple championships. Now I'm quoting Jackie Harbaugh now. Going to be one day at a time, one game at a time, one play at a time. Every job I've ever taken in coaching, there's a real emotional tie there. None more than the last game that I played with the Chargers. Junior Seau and I exchanged jerseys, and he signed it, and I had that jersey hanging up in my home. We're going to respect all our opponents. And we're gonna strive. We're gonna earn their respect, and we're gonna earn our winning. We want to be known as world champions. Don't let the powder blues fool you.
Hey, shout out to this man. I mean, Harbaugh's gone through a lot. Obviously, coming off of a national championship win, you've got Justin Herbert. You've got a lot of decisions to make on the offense and defensive side when it comes to Eckler, Mike Williams. Defensive side, Khalil Mack, Bosa. You guys have a lot of things to figure out. And then, of course, what is the scheme going to be? Who are you putting in these different positions, OC, DC, and everything like that? Obviously, some of those have already been filled, but for the most part, your staff is not finished. So it's going to be really interesting to see where that finally falls and where this team is going to attempt to excel. It should be to build around Justin Herbert and do the things that make him succeed. Going to need a good run game. So do you really sign Eckler? Or do you go out and get somebody else? Do you re-sign Mike Williams? Do you go and try and, get some extra guys on the outside? Do you pay the guys that you already have to stay there? There's a lot. But the fact that he has so much reverence for LA, for the Chargers and everything is good moving forwards. I've always thought the Chargers were essentially cursed, and that they were never going to be able to win anything. I loved being a Panthers fan. We sucked for a reason. We just made bad decisions and drafted poorly. The Chargers didn't have that excuse. The Chargers have great players, have a good quarterback, have had great position players. They've had tools. They've just fallen apart in the worst possible places. And I'm expecting that if anybody can win Justin Herbert a Super Bowl, it's going to be with this coach. So, man, y'all got a real one in Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah, I've always thought that you're going to be known by your talent and your effort and your winning. I mean that's and when I think of LA, I mean they're loyal to that. They respect that, and so we're gonna go about earning that. I feel that excitement and that anticipation of just waking up each day, up early right now to just to attack the day and be as productive as possible, and the excitement and happiness of being in this great team, this great organization.
And that's the thing. Chargers fans need people to want to be there. Like I said, Chargers have seemed cursed my entire life, so it didn't make any sense for anybody to really want to go there. But of course, this is the guy that wants to go there, the guy with a track record of fixing programs. So it's literally a match made in heaven, essentially.
Hello.
Sarah, gonna meet Mr. Jim Hill, legend.
So good to see you too. Wow, I'm so much
Brandon, box. He's the best.
No. I'm so sorry. Oh,
There's an advantage of knowing what it's like to have played the game, to do a job where you have to be brave, where you could get hurt, where you did get hurt, where you had to play hurt. So I've never asked the players to do anything that I wouldn't have done or wouldn't do myself. One more.
Hang on, Dave.
You're done. Thank you.
Making promo picks, getting ready for the day-to-day operations of being the Chargers head coach. I bet it's been a hectic time. Hopefully he's had lots of sleep, lots of hydration, and apparently lots of praise for taking this job. So,
Good. 1, 2, 3.
beautiful family, by the way, Mr. Harbaugh, and a beautiful first family for the Chargers organization.
1, 2, 3.
Mix it up, throw them all up, point it at me, whatever you want to do. Perfect. Awesome. Good.
Ball security.
100% ball security.
Put the seatbelt on.
A shout out to the Chargers. Shout out to the Chargers YouTube for giving us this very, very tiny glimpse into the first 24 hours as the newly minted head coach of the LA Chargers, Mr. Jim Harbaugh. Super excited for him. Super excited for my boy Mike and all the other Chargers fans out there. I'm excited for Herbert to see what's going to happen there. And of course, what this team is going to turn into as we get closer to the new year starting, obviously many months away. I will be picking games, doing everything like that. And I'm expecting to pick a lot of Chargers wins. So if you want to follow us with that, make sure to subscribe to the socials below. Make sure to like this video as well if you enjoyed it. My name is Nick, and I appreciate you rolling with us right here on Roll Coverage. Peace.